Hello and welcome back to the Stronghold. I'm the Magi and this is Midweek Magic. And as has become tradition, the very first Midweek Magic of each season is a filtered jump-in event that only gives you access to packs in the very new set. Now, for those in my community who are wondering where the tier list is, there was no official data release from Wizards of the Coast. I'll get more into that later. But I've got the video about 90% done. I've got the data set probably 40 to 50% done. So I'm looking to fill in some blanks here as we play tonight across multiple accounts. So you will forgive me if I occasionally stop talking for a moment to take coherent notes. It's all for your benefit. But for now, what do you say we get into it, and we'll just start here on the primary account. We've got Jeskai, the mono black graveyard, and mono green encounter. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't love Jeskai as a tribe, but I haven't seen this pack yet, so I've got to take me some Jeskai. And well, there we go. We got exactly what we thought might happen here. We got each of the three colors, and I also have not seen the mill deck. So I think we're going to jump into those two here, doing it for the science. I'm not sure these are the best or anything like that, but let's take a look at what we've got going on here. Narset for Jeskai, obviously that is the rare. We are going to take some quick notes here and get this updated. And let's see here. What is going on in the blue deck? I apologize. I don't know the cards well enough to just jump to the rare yet. Let's see here. Well, we must be getting close. Oh, there it was, all by itself. Well, that's a pretty strong rare on the blue deck. Not gonna lie. Meringue River Regent, eh? That is no fluffy filling. Don't let the meringue fool you. Watcher by the Wayside feels a little weak here. Fleeting Effigy, I think, is stronger than people expect it to be. Equilibrium Adept. We're seeing a lot of the same commons and uncommons. Like Devoted Duelist, Equilibrium Adept in multiple decks. So I guess that's a good thing on commons and uncommons. We've got Dragonstorm Globe. I do like the Stalwart there. So I think Jeskai gets the point for commons and uncommons here. Narset certainly bridges you into a brawl kind of thing here. And I don't know. How do we feel about Narset? And this doesn't really feel like a tokens deck. So I'm not sure that this really has a place in the current environment. And I gotta say, I think Narset as a rare is a little narrow. The River Regent, on the other hand, I think this is pretty strong. I'm going to say that's like a 2.5 on the rare. Does this have a deck, though? I mean, Dragonstorm Forecaster is weak. Definitely weak. Now, I don't feel like this really has a deck at the moment. All right, so what do you say we give this some play, right? That's why we're here, is to play the decks, right? This does not feel like a good opening hand. From what I've seen so far, these 3-color decks are pretty difficult to play. I am not loving this either. Oh, I see blue is a mill deck. Okay, this is much better. I like this a lot. We're going to throw back the colorless dragon. Unblockable. I'm actually going to mill my opponent since we're using limited size decks. See if we can make them regret putting the counters on instead of going wide. Well, we've hit them for land both times. That's a pretty decent sign. Oh shit. They got themselves an Elspeth. I'm a little surprised they didn't kill my Trowlers. Wow. Yeah, Elspeth is really, really, really good, y'all. That is available in the mono white deck. We'll try. I should have made them resolve their land before playing that. Give your opponent as little information as you possibly can. That was pretty strong. I have completely misplayed. I have to remember this is a spells deck, and I have to time things correctly. We'll try and keep this. Well, they're definitely holding some interaction. All right, Arena. Let's go, let's go. Well, so much for milling them out, probably. Kind of hate using the removal on that, but and would love to have some red mana sometime. They must have another creature to play, right? I guess not. What do we want to discard here? Yeah, let's drop that dragon. He's really dragging me down. I think we might have this. Well, that was pretty good. Oh, no, wait, I can't actually do that, can I? That's right on time. I'm a little surprised he hasn't just given up. Yeah, I'll take that action, thanks. Well, we drew double lands, but... Yep, that's a thing you can do. Guess he knew he was out there. Nice dual land for the primary account. Gotta love it. I mean, okay. Doing the E-boat? Two nice hits there. I really did that out of order. Should have done the globe and then done that. Oh, wow. Looked away from the screen for a moment, and, well, we just lost the game. I mean, not literally, but may as well have. mean, okay, we'll try this. It's a pretty easy turn. Put something on the board. Okay, they're definitely teamer. Once again, just really feeling the loss of a third color of mana here. Well, that helped a little bit. Only one red though. That's still problematic. I'd have to say I'd love for him to not expand the board here. He certainly got the mana. Maybe looking at a 5/5 elephant next turn. Got to check in on Dwayne there. See, this is where I want that red mana. Have a second one. Take out his guy, hit him for 5. Let's go. I didn't know I could do both. Let's go. Boy, now I want to tell my opponent, let's go. Jeez. You just tapped a lot of mana to draw a card, my bro. A lot. And this is the position he's in, and he's gonna swing hasty, huh? I think you are wrecked, sir. Recatus Maximus. All right. Now you got 2 guys that can block my 1 ground pounder. Really? You're gonna swing at this? Seriously? How many ways should I kill you? I don't know, but I think this one will do. Alright, second rare achieved. Awesome, awesome. Hey, and a Phoenix. Alright, we'll take that. So we are going to step behind the curtain here for just a moment. And I think I'm going to log into the 2026 account and grab some of that there jumping goodness. Boom, there it is. but we just saw Mill. We didn't see Mardu though, did we? No, we saw Jeskai. That was so I think I'm gonna go with the green encounter deck. And I really like the tokens deck. So the Prowler, mill a card, renew. Yeah, that's pretty darn strong. And yeah, it definitely has some decks it can fit into. I feel like the commons and uncommons are really strong here. Sage of the Skies here. This token stack just keeps getting better. Still, Elspeth is the strongest card you can get there by far. So let's go do a little play. I really think the monocolor decks this season are going to be way more consistent than the tricolors. A lot of top end here that I don't love. I'm going to take the mulligan. Yeah, I like this better, I think. Sure. I didn't plan on doing this, but I mean, now that he's gone and made it a 3-2 and put a token on it, we're just going to trade there. Oh, okay. That was just an easy win. Yeah, report mage. I kind of miss Bloomborough. I'll be happy when we go back to it. Yeah, that does not work for us. That's a lot better though. I have to admit. And we're going to curve right into the envoy. Good gracious. Oh boy. Why did it tap all my white mana? Why did it do that? Not gonna let it do that to me again. Alright, didn't expect that. So that's kind of cool. This is looking a little bit bleak. Yeah, I think we're just out of this game. Because next turn he can attack with his tokens, they get flying. Things get hectic pretty quickly. I guess not every game can be easy, right? I mean, this does not feel super great. Also, does not feel super great. This I kind of like. Unless you have shenanigans, you cannot attack. That's pretty good, though. I like that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Man, that Skyrider is so much better in Limited than I expected it to be. Holy cow. Next turn we just take so much damage. Of course, if he taps out, we just kind of win. He did not really tap out, did he? This is too little too late, I'm afraid. Alright, well that was definitely not our game. 2/4 double strike. So much better than we think it is. Nice. Yep, we're just going to call this a day here for sure. And guys, thanks for being here. I'm going to take the data that I have put together and I will be publishing the jump in tier list as soon as I can get the video compiled. So again, thanks you guys for being here, and I will be online the next few days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, doing more limited from this set. So until next time, I'll see you